Today we are doing this series again. Now, if you watched the last episode, you would know. Okay, now that that's out of the way, if you were, I was talking to you guys, and then Siri just ow, 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 ow. This is definitely like spider webs except spiky. If you watched the last episode, you know, called cows. Actually, you don't even have to watch it. Just read the title, and you know exactly what happens. Honestly, it's kind of explanatory. Hey, Mr. Creeper, how you? Oh, you're not a creeper. Y'all aren't creepers. Over here, I could extend my house a little over. Like I could have a little bridge, maybe coming from maybe the top over there, extending over here, and like, yeah, I could. You guys say if you'd like that, because I honestly don't know. Because right now I'm going to feed the horses. Horses. Sorry, wrong series. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna breed them cows. That's what I wanted to say. And with all the seeds I have, I could breed like 80 chickens. And I'm honestly not even gonna expand my farm any further because this is a huge farm already. I mean, I could probably maybe expand it like one over here, like maybe one or two, but I'm too lazy for that. I could, oh my gosh. I don't know which ones are grown yet. Okay, so the ones with the long plants. Okay. Now I'm going to feed the horses. Bum-ba-da. Or I keep calling cows horses. Yeah. So at the moment, I currently have 5 cows, not horses, cows, which is pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'm gonna decide what we're doing this episode. Because right now, I don't know currently, because we're set up for Thanksgiving. It's pretty lackluster, I know, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta set up. Actually, I think this is the 26th or 5th episode, if I'm not mistaken. And for the 30th episode, we will finish the inside of these 2 rooms. Right now, actually, that gives me an idea. I'm gonna shear the sheep so I have enough wool. Ooh, a creeper! Ooh, I could also have a secret base underwater. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Like, I don't know, maybe, I'm like, oh, why isn't the berries coming out? Okay. Yeah, I could have a secret base. Like, I could. Like, maybe it could expand from the top, and then it could go out. That would be kind of obvious, though, if just they ran a pole was sticking into the water. I mean, maybe if it was like a bridge and it wasn't just floating, there were like 2 poles in the water, and one of them, if you go down, you'd like just drop down and die of fall damage and not be able to get up. Well, maybe like the other, you would go into the secret base. That seems like a good idea. I have a lot more sheep than I remembered. So yeah, I just sheared all them sheeps. Let me just eat this real quick. So yeah. I don't want to eat that last one. So yeah, I guess today we're gonna get some more supplies and materials because I think I will make that bridge. Like, instead of having a balcony coming from the guest floor, maybe it'll be like a bridge branching off all the way over to the other side of the river, and like you could look down and be like, "Oh, look at the scenery." And you could be like, "Whoa, look at the scenery. That's so cool." And you'd walk over and you'd be at a new. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I just need to. So yeah, I guess that means this episode I will. Dun dun! Find out what I need. So I probably have enough dark oak. The pillars in the ground. I still need to know how I'm gonna build it, so I won't build it this episode. I may do it next episode. Let me just empty out my inventory. I really need to finish up that mob farm too, so I can start getting like gunpowder and stuff. Because I do want gunpowder, because gunpowder is pretty useful. Because if you think about it, gunpowder helps make, what are they called? What are they called? Well said, well said. Gunpowder helps make TNT and items like that. I almost pulled out that. And TNT would be really useful, you know? Yeah. Now, I already filmed the Thanksgiving special for, what is it? For the Den Vampire, so I know exactly what's gonna happen. Sorry. It was so weird. Why did I say it like that? So yeah, I'm gonna just destroy some trees right now. Yeah. This whole episode will just be me destroying trees. And right after this episode, I'm going to do the Thanksgiving special. Yeah! So I'm gonna chop down about 64, about 2 stacks of birch logs. Now, yes, that's a lot, but however, I'm gonna make a bridge. It might not be out of this, but however, this thing will definitely need those 2 stacks, because that's about 8 stacks of birch planks. Still seems a lot, but for the mob farm, it's so huge that it just makes sense. So yeah, next episode in Thanksgiving special will be 30 minutes, and I will finish off, I guess, the mob farm. So yeah. And this episode, I will just collect materials the whole time. I will just collect materials the whole time. Oh, that was weird. I accidentally hit it with my sword and it acted like redstone. That was really weird. Whatever. So yeah, now that we have a stable income of cows, we can finally get leather, which means leather armor, leather materials, like painting. Oh, no paintings, not paintings. Like item frames, which are the main reason I wanted them, and another sustainable income for food. Let me just get these eggs. So yeah, and by the way, when I was looking for them cows, I found sugarcane, which I don't remember if I have. I'll be back. Hey gamers, I'm back. I just had to do something real quick. Okay, I've been gone for about 5 minutes. Not gonna lie. Okay, so yeah. Now oh yeah, I was gonna get wheat so I can, feed the horses. I keep calling the cows horses. Why? Why do I keep doing this? I'm gonna create, a new axe so it doesn't just die instantly. Boom. So yeah. Let me just put all this stuff up. Okay, I'm gonna go back and, grab the stuff. The stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. I've chopped down a lot of trees in my day. Yeah, so, now to a really big subject for the time, copper, and how stupidly stupid it is. So, I just watched MadPat's video on it, because he knows a lot of stuff. So he knows the square root of kappa. Yeah, he knew that. So he basically said what was going on, what was happening. And I actually kind of researched it. Not really. I did an anti-vax research where I just looked at YouTube videos. So it's not really research, but some weird people think it's research. Some not very smart people think it's research. Anti-vaxxers. So yeah, I did that type of search, and a lot of people have been covering it, and they all have basically the same, say on it, which basically says, oh, if, 50 people think the same thing, and one person thinks different, who do you think is most likely right? The 50 people or the one person? The 50 people. Now, yeah, so basically the 50 people is all these YouTube creators. So I've just been listening to what they say and just thinking it's right. It may be not right, so I don't know. And then I'm also putting my own beliefs in it. There are certain... Basically, you're not allowed to create a YouTube account once you're 13. And so, therefore, YouTube can't, they can't, get your, they can't, target you for ads then, since they can't collect data from you, which is totally false, because I didn't have a YouTube account on my, on my TV, because I was too lazy, and it still recommended me and gave me ads, even though I didn't have an account. So, YouTube's obviously been not complying with COPPA regulations, but, which is a problem. It should definitely take that away. Or maybe since, I was previously logged in, basically what happened is the YouTuber's like, oh, my TV basically sometimes just glitches out and doesn't come on. So I just have to, turn off the power in that room. For some stupid reason, my parents just have a switch that just shuts down the power to a certain a certain port. And then everything just shuts off. Yeah, I just hit that switch, and therefore YouTube, my TV shut off. For some reason, it just reset everything. It doesn't reset it anymore, which is great. So yeah, but they still targeted me for ads. Which is definitely against COPPA regulations. Definitely. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. And, but other than that, they're completely in the right, other than that. Because they have YouTube Kids. And you'd think, unless, people fake their age, are you kidding me? Okay, I'm just gonna, go to bed in my secret area. Yeah. For some reason, these two beds just have different, areas. So sometimes they think monsters aren't nearby. Well, sometimes they are nearby. It's weird. It's really weird. Whew. I'm glad I didn't look him in the face, honestly. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So yeah. It's kind of stupid because they still collect your information even if you don't have an account. I mean, they don't collect, your name and stuff. However, they still are able to collect enough information to target for you for ads. And they still let you see the comment sections. Which is, what? Why? I guess with COPPA now, though, they're, being more protective of that stuff. Because, FDC was like, oh, wait a minute. they're doing that. And YouTube's like, no, we're not. Here's a $170 million fine. Oh no. If you keep doing that, we're gonna give you more fines. And they're like, it's the creator's fault. And then they blame it all on the creators. I mean, yeah, it's not our fault at all. It's just that they're blaming it on us. Like, what? YouTube, how is it our fault? Now, luckily, smaller channels like mine are not going to get hit as hard with it, because if you think about it, when fishing, do you fish for the smallest fish or the biggest fish? You fish for the biggest fish. If you get a small fish, you get a small fish. You keep it. So that's basically what's going on. They're fishing for bigger fish, and they're like, oh, we got a small fish. Why not keep it? And then they're like, and then they find like smaller channels and stuff. So yeah, that happens. And that's basically all that happens, honestly. No, just an easy way to do it is, apparently, I don't actually know this, I just randomly saw it, but apparently, you can have mixed, like, it's for adults and kids, but YouTube's too lazy to do it. It's just too much work for them. Like, all they have to do is create a system which learns it, which is really hard, I know, but in the long run, it's a better idea because it shows that you are positive and nice to the creators, which makes them stay, which brings more attention to your company and viewing site platform, and compared to, what the heck is up? My controls just got inverted there for a second. And it brings like more attention overall just to your platform in general. Let me just... Okay, yeah, we have like 2 minutes left. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna go chop down some oak trees now. So yeah, it just brings more attention to your platform, and more attention means more ad revenue, more ad targeting, more ads, which means more revenue. And, well, if you don't listen to them and help them out, just think about what the creators think. Oh, this company's it's not being nice to us. Why not jump over to something? That's basically why Twitch has been losing popularity, because it's not been being nice to its creators. It's been punishing them. And it's been very, very biased. Let's just use that word. It's been like, I forgot the streamer name, but anybody remember the time when that streamer just threw her cat and Twitch didn't care at all? But when, let's just give an example. I don't know, this probably didn't happen, but when somebody else just, was playing Mario, you know, and somebody else comments some offensive slang in his account, it's nope, not good. Somebody else did it, so it's clearly his fault. I mean, they could have banned it, let's just say that, but still, is it really their fault? It's not really their fault. So that's basically what's gonna happen. Honestly, there's going to be a new rivaling company, and it'll show YouTube, and a lot of people are just going to jump platform. A lot of people are going to jump platform, a lot of them aren't going to jump platform. I personally am going to stick with YouTube for now. But yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. It's going to be like a Twitch and Mixer situation where they're just bad to their creators, and their creators rebel and switch platforms. And then they get all like, what? Why did you do that? We're being so nice to you. Which they're not. And then they find out the true reason why, and they're like, we could change. But then it's gonna be too late at the point, and they're just going to be known as a terrible company. It's basically what happened with Twitch, except they still haven't fixed it up yet. I mean, so much just streamers are switching boat over to Mixer at the moment. I mean, yeah, sometimes it goes up past contract, which, you know, hasn't been broken yet, or hasn't been canceled or finished yet, which is illegal. Which is very bad. So I'm gonna be done by now. Which is very bad, you know? I'm guessing that's gonna happen with YouTube. There's gonna be a non-American company, which, or all YouTube has to do is say, like, in its terms of service that, if you're going to watch YouTube, you have to, agree to these terms of service, and the terms of service would say, like, well, the document itself says you need a legal parental consent. So maybe the documents or the terms of service could have like a little signature area, I guess. Basically the documents say that you need signature, from the parent. From the parent. Like, basically, all these lawmakers don't know what technology is. They just expect everybody to follow their stupid technology rules, even if they're false. Which is stupid. Like, you know the OK Boomer meme? Yeah, that. It was a joke. A really funny joke. But since, the people of the age of Boomer, that's fun to say, didn't realize it was a joke, they just went completely mad at us, at millennials. Like, you know? That's basically what's going on here. The FTC, okay, I'm gonna finish off. The FTC, doesn't realize how the internet works, and, they just really need to, fix up the law itself, because COPPA is so old that it was in 1998. It's not too old. However, at the time it was created, there weren't enough law, like, internet items yet, so they didn't know what to base it off of. And they just put that you have to have a signature from the parent online. That you just, it's just why. There should be other ways. Anyways, gamers, I hope you liked watching. I like creating. I'll see you tomorrow in the next episode, which is a Thanksgiving special. Don't forget how to swim, and stay beautiful.